What's up? I'm Jerry and welcome to this channel, EndWorldSuckDOTCom. Also, be sure to visit the official website at www.EndWorldSuck.com. So welcome to this week's episode of Cryptocoin Report. Right here I have in front of me the price action on Bitstamp. This is on bitcoinity.org. This is the 2-year chart. But let's zoom in here to the 7-day chart and see what happened last week. Last week we went up to this 206 high. This is down from about 165. This is after we broke that 150 barrier. We basically shot all the way up here. And then we had a little bubble burst, I guess you would call it. And we had a nice little dip. And since then, we've basically been consolidating, and right now we're about this price here, which is this 194. So, a lot of people want to know, should they be selling their Bitcoin? Should they be buying more? I personally, let me show you this chart that I drew here. All right, so here is the line connecting all the lows here, and you got this line here connecting all the lines. I would get scared and sell my Bitcoins if we drop below this red line here. As time goes on, we're going to see a consolidation of Bitcoin. If we break this resistance here, then will be a good time to buy. Now, this is if you're trading. Personally, I don't recommend anyone buy Bitcoins. I recommend you sell things for them or just accept Bitcoins and get them that way. But yeah, if you're a trader, then those are my predictions. I could be wrong, but that's basically what I figured from my analysis. All right, so let's go on to the Litecoin. This is a 1-year chart of the price on BTC-E, and we are still on this downtrend. Although we did have a little spike up here to about 245. Overall, the trend is still down. Now, if we are able to pull out and hit that 250, go above that, then I think we'll see a trend reversal and we will start going back up. But as of now, on Litecoin, it still looks like we're on this downtrend, especially with these volume spikes once we start hitting up against this resistance right here. Some huge volumes. So that kind of looks like a resistance level there, not necessarily like we're seeing a trend reversal. Also, I have drawn let me find this picture here. Okay, this is the first time we had the Litecoin spike up here to about, the 580 mark, and then we had this consolidation down here. After this consolidation, we continued the downtrend. Now we're having this new consolidation, and if we go above this resistance level right here, this is I would guess you call it a moving resistance since it's on this angle like this. If we go above this, then I would say yes, we've got a trend reversal. If we go below this, then we are going to continue to fall, and I think back down here to these levels down here. So yeah, those are my predictions for Litecoin. Again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I, like many people, want to see Litecoin go up. However, we may have to see a downturn before we see that upturn. So those are basically what's going on in the Litecoin markets. Alrighty, now let's take a look at the Bitcoin hash rate distribution. The hash rate distribution is still healthy. We don't have anyone getting near a 50% mark. Everyone seems to have a decent amount of distribution, so no one is really a threat to the network yet. Alrighty, the hash rate has continued to increase, as you can see here, and it's probably going to continue to increase. CoinShare, look, here's the ad for them right here. CoinShare, they still haven't shipped out their units yet, but those will be coming out soon, and expect to see an increase in the hash rate there. 6 reasons why Chinese people will drive the next bull market in Bitcoin. This is a great news article to read. I'll also link this below. It basically gives an overview of why the Chinese people will drive the next bull market in Bitcoin. Basically, it goes over how they are used to high risk investments. There's a lot of people over there, and a lot of them are all computer savvy. but you can go ahead and read this on yourself. There's no reason for me to repeat what these guys are saying. But this is a good article to read. It could give an insight to why the price of Bitcoin has been going up. Or it could just be, let me go back here. It could just be the price is going up because it has to reach this resistance and we may just bounce in between it. So it could be the Chinese people driving this bull market, or it could just be the natural progression of the free market. So that's that. BTC China has opened and they are now exchanging Bitcoins for yen. The price of Bitcoin and yen went all the way up to about 1,300 yen. Kind of dipped down here and then kind of resuming up here. All right. Badue now accepts Bitcoin. China's largest search engine, Badue, is now accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment for security services. These guys are the largest search engine in China, and I believe the most popular search engine in the most popular website in China, period. And they are now accepting Bitcoin. So this is great news. The more people who use Bitcoin increases the demand of Bitcoin, and the higher the demand, the higher the price, since Bitcoin is a limited supply. We saw price increases when WordPress started accepting Bitcoins, when Namecheap started accepting Bitcoins. And this could be another reason why we see the price increase of Bitcoin now. Also, the first Bitcoin ATMs are set to go live in Canada. Now, that could be another source of increase. People are speculating that the price of Bitcoin will go up, so they buy the Bitcoins now, which in turn makes the price go up. However, with these Bitcoin machines, some people are worried about the palm scan, the face capture, and the photo ID. You have to do this in order to get your Bitcoins. It's basically put in place to stop people from laundering money. However, some people are worried that what if hackers hack inside and steal their identity? You know, hackers hack into computers. That's what they do. So if that is a worry, then there's also local Bitcoins. If you're not familiar about this, this is a local this is a site where you can meet up with people locally and exchange Bitcoins face to face. Some people know about this, but you'll be surprised at people who don't. So if, you know, giving out your identity is not your thing, then local Bitcoins is for you. Last thing I want to talk about is Butterflycoin. What has been going on with that? Recently, we've been having a lot of issues. A lot of people are having issues not syncing the blockchain. And some people are having issues like the exchange that was hosting it. They had to remove it because it was using up 100% of one of their CPUs. And re-downloading the blockchain wasn't helping. And there's basically been issues with Butterflycoin. So I've removed the download link on the website, and I'll be putting up a more detailed explanation there soon. But in the meantime, that's basically what's going on with that. There's no tentative schedule to when this will be fixed. So, you know, just want to let you guys know what's going on. I'm the only person on the development team right now, and I'm basically doing this from scratch. This is my first coin, and I'm learning everything as we go. And like I said, I'm the only one on the development team. If you're interested in joining the Butterflycoin development team, hit me up. We're looking for team members that know what they're doing. So yeah, guys, that concludes this video. What's been going on in the Bitcoin world? Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, visit the official website for backups and bonus content. There's no bonus content on there now, but when I do upload the bonus content, that's where it will be on the website. Links and everything in the description below. I'm Jerry. Peace.